First Alert Weather with Grant Dade is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
Meteorologist Grant Dade here with Cassie Campbell and I know Madeline Parker. I've got some fuzziness still in my ears and I'm working out, and I tell you what, they're doing a good job helping me keep the eyes on these. What I want you to do real quick is I want to, Cassie, look at the hail signature on the storm north of Paducah and the storm over Cairo, and let me know what it's saying real quick.
Cairo is saying 2.27, so a little over 2 inches in Cairo, and then 1.5 inches.
Okay, ping pong ball size hail just north of Paducah, approaching tennis ball size hail east of Cairo. Now I want to zoom into the Cairo storm because something I was noticing right before the break is it looks like we have a downburst signature. Yeah, a strong downburst signature right here just south of Mounds. This is in extreme western Ballard County. This is going right across the Ohio River. So we're probably seeing the hail core dropping right now, and that is bringing very cold air to the surface, very strong winds. We could see winds up to 60 to 70 miles per hour with that storm. And again, when we look at what we call true reflectivity, I know it's really grainy, but this is exactly what the radar is showing, and that's the hail core, and just east of that is where that extremely strong winds are being depicted. This is all east of Interstate 57 right now. We're going to pan up to the storm that is north of Paducah that is producing ping pong ball size hail, and I have seen, again, right here, there is a very low wall cloud. You can see striations from the photos. But as you get lower and lower, there is no rotation, at least showing up on radar. I mean, it's very, very broad and very weak. When you go up in the storm, it's much stronger. The mid-levels have rotation with all these storms. The low levels do not. And so right now, we don't see a tornado threat with this. But if this turns a little bit more to the east-southeast, that will actually increase the amount of shear that storm is indicating, and then we could see a tornado potential. This is a well put together storm. It's been going on for quite some time, so I would expect it to begin to weaken here shortly, and it's about to move into Pope County. They just updated that warning, and near the intersection of 146 and 145 there in Pope County, I would expect at least quarter size hail, if not ping pong ball size hail, winds 60 to 70 miles per hour. So you definitely, I would be in my safe spot, put as many walls between you and the outside as we say with tornadoes, because if we do have large hail falling, those windows will bust pretty easily, and we'll definitely want to be away from those windows. Now, as we pan on out, we have some more thunderstorms near Union City, Fulton and Hickman counties. So far, these are behaving, but folks, what's headed our way later on this evening is not behaving. We have a line of severe thunderstorms, and it continues to intensify to the south. We've had a couple of spin-up tornadoes along this line near St. Louis. I expect we'll see a couple of spin-up tornadoes along this line. You can see the storms that are near Rolla right now will be moving near the Perryville area in about 2.5 hours, and then moving across the northern parts of southern Illinois this evening. And we're waiting to see if this is going to fill in. We see more storms developing. There have been no storms in this area like Reynolds County and places like that. So that tells us that there's a lot of energy available for this line as it moves in, and I anticipate this line of storms to intensify as it heads our way. So just because you're not seeing thunderstorms right now doesn't mean you won't see any later. All right, I want to give you a quick update on the 7-day forecast. So let's go ahead and give you a little bit of a forecast for this evening. 66 tomorrow, 64 on Saturday, 63 Sunday. So a cool but dry weekend. Still looking like the possibility of a little scattered frost Monday morning, but we rapidly warm things up by Tuesday with highs getting up in the lower 70s.